Hello, everybody. Sorry it took me a second to get the Instagram post out telling everyone we were going live, but I like to do that just in case Dino doesn't dino, but Dino did dino. Huzzah! Yay! Hi, everybody. Welcome to this stream today. It is a Gong Show, but not just any Gong Show. It is a spooky themed Gong Show. Now, I will say I'm saying spooky and not scary because not every game is like jump scare scary. Some of them are just legitimately like slightly creepy or sometimes even like cute spooky today. But in the spirit of it being HALLOWEEK, we're going for it. Astro Banshee says, love the dress. Thank you. And thank you, Macaroons and Tank, for the resub. So, at number 9, redeemed fit check. Yes. Because I want to ask you all a question. So, I have an event I'm going to tonight that is not Halloween themed. This is the dress. I'm going to wear it with combat boots, I think. I have an event tonight that is a like tech software event. And I'm wondering, should I wear this knowing that everyone might think I'm a spooky themed creator? Or should I change into something a little bit more like tech video game themed so that when I meet other people, they understand the type of content I make? But I mean, this is so cute and it's HALLOWEEK and I only get to wear this dress like one time of year. So I don't know. I feel like if I go in this dress, everyone's going to think I'm a spooky creator, which isn't a problem. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. D-Man says it's an incredible dress. Thank you. You think the dress is perfectly fine. See, Rob says change the outfit. 'Tis the season indeed. Or a Spider-Man creator. I know, could be Spider-Man. You think I can pull it off without being labeled a weirdo? See, now weirdo is not what I'm worried about. Label me a weirdo all day. But what type of weirdo am I? Is the question. Well, the event's not for the holiday, though. So the event that I'm going to tonight, I can say what it is. The event that I'm going to tonight is for Adobe. They've got some new updates coming to Adobe Premiere, and so they're having an event in Hollywood tonight to let people get hands-on demos with it. So that's the event I'm going to. So the event's not spooky themed at all. It's just HALLOWEEK. But yeah, it's just HALLOWEEK, but I'm going to learn more about editing software is why I'm going. But I imagine, because every type of creator has to edit, I imagine that there will be lots of creators from lots of different, like, parts of the internet there. And so I was thinking, you know, would it be confusing if I wear a spooky dress and not, like, I don't know, a Witcher dress or a Pac-Man dress or something like that? Red is the Adobe color. That's true. SDS says kind of weird to hear Adobe's having a Hollywood event for their software. I mean, companies have events all the time. It's not really weird. They have events all the time that are basically just in-person marketing spend. Like, hey, come to our event and learn about our thing. Like, that happens a lot in every major city that I know of. I've had to travel to other cities for these kinds of events. It's just a marketing thing. It's October. This dress is perfect. Okay. Just say you're going to a fancy Halloween party. That's true. I could do that. But yeah, I never get to wear this dress except for once a year. So I'm like kind of wanting to wear it. If I network there, I could just tell people the kind of content I do. That's true. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. But I initially put on the dress because we're doing Spooky Gong Show and I wanted to Spooky Gong Show it up. And we've got a giveaway in today's Spooky Gong Show as well. So, giveaway, spooky day, happy HALLOWEEK, everybody. It should be really, really fun. Now, I have a ton of games to play today. So, buckle up. There are so many indie games to check out today. And honestly, there were so many more spooky games that reached out to me that I could not include them all. So, we have got a big show. A big show today. And yay, giveaway. Yeah, spooky giveaway. Yeah. It is a spooky giveaway, in that the thing that I'm giving away is quite spooky. Yes. And I'll get to it when I get to it. But yes, spooky giveaway coming this stream as well. So I have the gong out so we can get ready to vote. I've got 8 games, I believe, to feature today. Again, some of them are creepier than others, so everybody pull up your big boy, big girl pants, pull up your big pants, and get courageous. I'm going to try to do the same and hopefully not get too freaked out with some of these. Now, any games that were like sounded too... Yeah, that does include me, Missy. You're absolutely right. Oh, good. Thank you for putting up some gameplay tips, gameplay clips for that one. I want to see that. But yeah, there's a lot of great indies coming out right now for spooky season. So let me go ahead and get our first one loaded up here for us. Okay. Hopefully I found some lesser known titles. There's always the spooky games that people know, but I'm trying to find new stuff. Okay, so let me just get the settings of this one. If it will let me... can I do windowed full screen is probably what I want. Everybody's talking about the baseball game, which apparently lasted forever. Nate was up last night until like midnight watching it. Wild. Okay, here we go. First game. The first game of today's spooky Gong Show is the Hole Keeper, which sounds naughty, but I don't think it is. The Hole Keeper is developed by Old Yacht, and you can follow them at Hole Keeper Game in all the places. Published by Polden Publishing. Launching sometime soon on PC. Here's what I know about it. God has chosen you, not for strength, but for obedience. Do not question. Do not turn away. Walk, feed, repeat. This is a PSX-inspired nightmare dripping with dread and suffocating atmosphere. Your choices shape multiple endings, and it is a short yet unforgettable horror experience. So we're going to play for a few minutes before I start the voting. And let me know if you can hear it okay, because I think sound might be a big part of this one. Please indicate how strong is your faith to calibrate the game. Is this like a lighting thing? Or no, I just have to pick? How strong is my faith? In what? Anthony, you're a PSX-inspired nightmare. How are you, my friend? Stupid software update broke my PC again. Okay. Oh.
Hello, boss. It's me, Love. We received your order and came to the meat processing plant, but we've run into a bit of a problem. Oh, what? No.
What? Is this thing even working? Hello, it's a great honor for me to be working with you. I'm your assistant from ProBar. Our company is the main financial sponsor of the Temple of the Holy Hole. You've been chosen as the 1,489th participant in the great ceremony of hole replenishment. That's the closing eyes. While you're descending, let me quickly something. During your shift, you must perform replenishments of the hole. In the end, you'll undergo the chosen dissolution. Holy Hole will cry when it's time to feed. You won't miss it, but don't make it wait for too long. Miss a replenishment, and there will be an emergency. The Holy Hole will begin consuming everything around it. Oh, what's it say? You're probably wondering how the sacred act of replenishment is performed. What's it say? The fabric of fine something. I can't read both. It's simple. Fill a bucket with crimson smoothie. Please make sure to keep the Temple of the Holy Hole clean, especially the sacred path. That should be everything. I'll be watching. One of the light switches went off. Please find it and turn it on. These are old switches and they tend to malfunction quite often. Keep an eye on them and don't let the power go out completely. Glory to the whole, glory to the crowbar. Okay. Crimson smoothie. I have to feed that. Is this a... Where's the light switch? Fill the bucket with crimson smoothie. Pour the bucket into the hole. Turn the lights back on if they go out. Clean the sacred path from smoothie. Okay, so I guess the lights are on right now, and there's a phone. Okay. Is that maybe my light? No, thank you. Why does it keep turning out? Is this the hole for the hole keeper? Okay, this does not look like where the hole is. But there's something here. Watcher won't hurt if you don't look. Crowbar. Crowbar. I guess I took some crowbars. What are these? Lever is missing. What is dripping from the ceiling? Alright, I guess I need to find a lever. And bring it over. Okay, well, I would like it if the lights turned back on, please. I got scared, so I shut my eyes. How do I turn the lights on? Maybe it's right here. I'm going for it. Door is locked. I need a key. Oh no! That's not what I wanted to do with the crimson smoothie. I think I was supposed to feed it to the thing. Poo. Wash hands. Okay. I can't pause, but I'm gonna go ahead and start the voting. Well, what's this say? I need to get back to the office, but I forgot how to get there, as if someone erased my memory. I feel like I need to... Oh, no! I need to go back and get more crimson smoothie, I think. Go back and get more new offering. How do I put the bucket down? I can close my eyes. Oh, I rang. Oh, no. I probably shouldn't have rung the bell. How do I put the bucket down? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna eat a crowbar, because why not? I feel a surge of strength. Game over. You did not feed the hole. Okay, we're gonna try again. I guess I didn't make it in time. Okay, yep. And so we were praying. We're very devout to these people on the wall.
Club boss, it's Via Love. We received your order and came to the meat processing plant, but we've run into a bit of a problem. Oh, what? No, no, no.
Okay, so we're going through this. I want to try to... I read that last time, so I want to try to read the writing on the walls this time, because there was a whole bunch of writing on the walls. Okay, here. The Gospel of the Seer, chapter 13... It's going by too fast. Appeared in the firmament. Something robes. Pressed from the something. Is it the same thing on both sides? I don't know. Meekness. The Gospel of the Seer, chapter 17, that said. I mean, the depth and breadth of Seth says, what kind of holes are we keeping and why? You know what? We're still figuring it out. We're still figuring it out. I accidentally threw the offering in the toilet. I know. I put it in the wrong one. Okay. That's a win. That is a win for the Hole Keeper. So maybe I just took too long before. If I go right down to the end of the hallway, what happens? Yeah, now just go straight this time, says Tank. I mean, this feels very, like, Lovecraftian to me. What? Pray for the living. Pray for the departed. Oh, how long am I gonna pray? My game's saved. The hole is not hungry yet. Can I... What is that? How do I know when the hole is hungry? Oh, there we go. Your first bucket. Keep it up. The entire world is watching you perform this sacred rite. I'm gonna pray for the living. Don't forget to say a prayer after each replenishment. For the living or for the dead. It's up to you to decide. Okay, I do want to go in more of these rooms, though. Wait, why is that one open now? I feel like I should inspect in here. Oh, a flashlight. That's going to be super useful. Anything else in here? Switch on in correct order only. Everything calm down there? Those heretics from the Witnesses of the Truth are stirring up trouble again near the entrance to the Holy Hole complex. Godless fools. What were their parents even doing? They don't believe in the flesh-born savior. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do whatever that is right now. Right now, I'm going to keep the lights turned on. And I don't think I can do this till I ring the bell again. Oh, I guess I have to eat the crowbar? How do I... Okay, I gotta switch back to the bucket. I turned the lights on. Now, I don't know if it's hungry yet. Don't dump it in the potty this time. Poo and wash hands. That's some great advice. Uh-oh. Did I make it wait too long? I'm going. Oh, almost forgot to warn you. Down there you might run into a certain entity among the hole keepers. It's known as the Watcher. But there's no need to fear. If you encounter the Watcher, just close your eyes and count to 5. And it will vanish. You do know how to close your eyes, right? The bucket was full and then empty again, and full once more, each time with his own brethren. 25 times he walked his path and poured into the hole, which knew no measure. Wait, his own brethren? Okay, this is where I got all the crowbars before. Oh, no, keep the light turned on. Oh, there's a lever here. What do the levers do? I don't know, but I'm getting the... I don't know what the levers do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! Did you see that thing? Catnip Ninja, welcome back. That thing was terrifying. Okay, so I think I move a little faster. I heard something. Okay, I've been praying for the living every time. He watches you fill the hole. You feel divine grace. Oh no! Zarknor, I see your hydrate reminder. Okay, is there any... What was this again? Switch on in the correct order only, but the middle's all messed up. 1, 2, 18, 10. And then what, though? I don't know. Maybe we'll find it elsewhere. The hole for the hole keeper. Okay. I ate another crowbar. What's this say? Fill the bucket. Oh, so that bell is cleaning the path, I guess. You have to puzzle it out based on what's there and what isn't. Oh, did you just do turn out the lights? Yes, Whirlin did. The hole is not hungry yet. Okay, that gives me time to turn out the lights. Okay, what if I pray now to the deceased? I saw it. So we need to find a key. Wait, what? Oh, am I stuck in there? I shut the door on myself. Is there a key? Anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Uh-oh, it needs to be fed. Someone blew himself up. One of those cultists walked right up to the temple and just exploded. The blast damaged our substation. Power loss in blocks 2, 3, and 7. Everything okay down there? I've lost the camera feed. I must first cleanse the sacred path of the smoothie. Well, I can't. It's not working. Oh, no. That's how I cleanse the path, though, I think. So did the explosion break how I do it? Someone call me? Oh no, well now what's gonna happen? Oh! Okay, yes, it's broken. There's a new way to go now. Oh boy. Well, at least there's some more pro bars. Something in this room seems odd. I mean, everything in here seems odd. These all just look like pro bars. What else in this? No, gosh! Oh, no. Wait, what? Now which way? Don't go that way. Go that way. I mean, my flashlight is not helping much. This does not seem to be the way to go. What's that say? It seems I'm on the right way to the surface. I've been digging for 2 weeks. I have to tell everyone what happened here. Oh no. Uh-oh. Savior spoke. You've turned away from the covenant. You have sown seed in rot and drunk the fruit of revulsion. Therefore you shall pay in living measure. Redemption lies not in the word, but in your flesh. Fill the hole, and the kingdom shall be yours. Okay, this is the room we were in before. But I don't have anything to fill the hole with. Oh, I'm cleaning it. I'm cleaning the path. But I don't have any, I guess I can dump. I don't have anything to dump. And the lights are turning out. Oh, but I can go back this way. Oh, clean the path. I'm sure I'm not going to get this done in time. Yeah, because now I got to go the long way around. I have to go the long way around, and I have to remember how I did it. I'm just eating pro bars. Game over. Well, that was the end of our extra 10-minute playthrough anyway. Folks, that has been the Hole Keeper, a Gong Show winner today on today's Spooky Gong Show. Please keep that one in mind, as it might be your favorite at the end of the Gong Show. That one was very strange. Very, very strange. Okay, here we go. Exiting the game. Next up, we have... Let me change this over. There we go. And here we go. And I'll keep the lights off going for the next game a bit too, okay? Turning the lights off. All right, the next game is very loud. I'm turning it down. Livber, Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. Developed and published by INF Games. Just launched today. Turning it down a little bit more. It just launched today on PC. There is a free demo on Steam for anyone who wants to check it out. It is a short psychological horror interactive story. 5 years after vanishing without a trace, the woman you once called your lover writes from beyond the silence. I will give birth to our creation. In 3 acts, descend into a fractured mindscape where obsession, memory, and myth intertwine. It is rated M for blood, gore, and violence, and it's a psychological horror with 0 jump scares. A dynamic narrative that twists with every decision you make, multiple endings shaped by your silence, your choices, and your dissent. We're going to play in English. And I'll let it go for a little bit before we... Here, wait. Still too loud? Is that better? I'll let it go for a little bit before we start the voting. Before you fall into the dread of madness, the shadowed path beneath your steps has led you here, but before you take another step, make sure your mind is ready. Beyond this strange path, you will encounter blood thick with the stain of sin, limbs torn apart in hatred, the suffocating dread of love turned possessive, and the ecstatic lust of unbridled desire. If you're still here, then go on, because you already know what waits beyond. The experience ahead contains depictions of blood and gore, violence, and sexuality. Livber, or Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. I see her in my dreams. Her and that house on the edge of a cliff. Everything changed after reading that letter, the one bearing her name, my old love, Lilith. 5 years ago, on a dark night, they took her from that house, executed her for black alchemy. I was the one who turned her in. But now, she's calling me back to the house. Wants to bury her breath in my sins. But how? That's what I have to find out. All right, that is some intense backstory, too, that we turned her in. Pretty rough. Act 1. Welcome home, my love. All right, lights back on. Far past the Hook Haven, which is woven by the grounded ships of Livber, there's a whirlwind roaring in the east. You don't see it. You don't hear it. Yet you know the power it holds, enough to alter all of Gaia. A womb for gales to blow out of, but you come here. You wait, standing in the heart of twilight, silently, eyes shut. 5 years later, once again, you stand at the door to this house, a letter clutched in your hand. What am I waiting for? Read the letter, or did I even have another choice? Read the letter. The raindrops fall on the paper, landing with soft patters. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from being blown away by the wind. The silvery moonlight, trapped between the clouds, shimmers across the ink spilled from a woman's hand. You read the lines again, and again, and again. My love, if you're reading these lines, it means there's still something inside your heart that belongs to me. As I've always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to keep us apart. I will give birth to our creation in our home, beneath the place we once shared. You must be with me, inside me, because our creation cannot be left undone. Turn back, pass through the dark, complete us. We were always meant to be one, and we still can be, my love. As long as you have the courage, as long as you do not fear, I am waiting for you in the never-all. Lilith. Now our options are, could this really be true? Lilith, is she truly alive? Or, I need to put an end to this nonsense. Lilith is dead. Let's be a believer, right? Let's go along with it. Could this really be true? You want it to be true, don't you? You want to hear that Lilith, the woman you left for dead 5 years ago, still lives. You long to feel her love again. Yet there's a question that won't let go of your mind. If she truly lives, how much of her is still her? I don't know that. Or does this even matter? I don't know that. The question, unanswered, keeps growing in your mind. Your gaze drifts into the distance, as if the answers might lie out there. For but a moment, the clouds part, and the moon's silver light spills across the sea. Each and every shimmer scatters into 1,000 fragments. But you remain still, all your limbs stiff with waiting, standing before the door of the house, perched on the cliff, beaten by the waves. Why here? Why would Lilith call me here? Or it was meant to be, I had to come here. Let's say why here. Where else could it be? This is where the two of you began. That wooden house on the cliffs by Livber's shore. This is where you first held each other. Your first night, your first love, and your first lies, all buried here. This 2-story hovel raised upon your memories. I guess I can never escape my memories, can I? They'll find me in the end. Or I can still leave. It's not too late for anything. Let's say I can never escape my memories. Unfortunately, you think your memories reside in your mind. Most do. But in truth, they're fragments, bits flaking off the world around you, carried by the wind, rain, sun, and pale moonlight. They slowly gather around you. They mix with the air you breathe. They seep into your body and carry you somewhere else, truly carry you. They keep doing it until you're convinced you've moved on. Okay, we can say, are you saying I never really left this place? Or, convince. Are my memories convincing me? Let's say that. These questions still have no meaning, and neither do the answers, but in time, they will. You shouldn't stay out in the rain any longer now. Knock on the door or open the door? Knock on the door? Meow! There's a cat. Hi, cat. Just as your hand reaches the door, you hear Yell's voice from beyond the threshold. The winged Bacter cootie, what's that? I guess a type of cat? No, these are like weird life forms, it says, who never truly leaves you and never truly belong to you. Her white fur glows as if soaked in light, not rain. She spreads her wings. Yeah, she's winged. She's a definitely mythological creature of some sort. She leaps swiftly toward you. Landing at your feet, she shakes the droplets from her coat. Then she sits back on her hind legs, head tilted, amber eyes watching you with curiosity. Do you know what's waiting for me in there, my friend? Or we could pet. You guys are saying pet. I'm going with pet. Okay. Yell gently brushes her head against your feet. Then she stops before the door. She looks up at it. With a soft stroke, she traces the door frame with her paw. Then she turns her amber eyes to you. We can either say, well then, take a deep breath and reach for the door, or I hope you'll still be here when I return, my friend. I'm not sure. I'm going to start the voting now. Let's say well then and go for it. The wind falls silent for a moment. You hear the waves of the sea easing in the distance. Far, far away, the flash of a lightning strike blinds you. But its thunder never reaches your ears. The raindrops hang weightless in midair. Yell glances at you one last time and spreads her wings, then leaps into the shadows between the rocks. Your fate embraces you. The door creaks open. But even you don't know what it is you hope to see, do you? Your guilt has chased you all the way here, and at last your sins have caught you. I'm ready to face my past. No, you wish you were. As you crack the door open, the air brushing against your face is stale and musty. The sweetness of towelith flowers mixes with the scent of something burned. It pulls you back to that festival day, to the moment you first met Lilith, and then you see her, standing beneath the dim light like she's been torn from the heart of this house. You lose your breath. A chill crawls up your spine and you freeze. It takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling, whether from fear or excitement, you can't tell. A whisper slips from your lips. Lilith. She doesn't see you. Bent slightly over the table, trying to light a candle just as you remember her. Lilith. The ghost of your past. Your greatest lie and sin. Now what's it? Oh, okay. So if you just want to see... I'm looking at the other buttons. Let's say, is this really Lilith? You stare, stunned, at the woman who stands before you. She should be dead. Her hair no longer shines like it did that festival night. Reddish-brown strands fall over her shoulder like wet strings. Her skin is sallow, a ghost-like paleness. And her eyes. The moment she turns her head and you meet them, another hollow question slips from your lips. Why or how? Let's say why. You remember. The festival night, a warm breeze carries the city's aroma far away. You two slip away from the crowded streets. The early black's crimson glow wraps Lilith's hair like a fiery halo. The noise of celebration fades behind you. Right there, you hand Lilith a bouquet of white towelith flowers. She looks deep into your eyes. She smiles, tossing her hair back. She asks the same question. White towelith flowers? Why? Because I wanted them to last forever, like my love for you, or I don't know how much you love these. Or I know how much you love these, at least as much as I love you. Let's say that one. A beautiful lie, told so well, even you believed it yourself. My love, so you've finally come, for a moment. I thought you wouldn't. She looks at you. A brief silence fills the distance between the two of you. Your eyes. They haven't changed. I don't understand. Lilith, you should be dead. I left you where it all ended. How? Or, Lilith, I don't understand. Is it really you? Did you send that letter? The one that spoke of our creation 5 years after your death? Number 2 is nicer. As the candle flickers, you think you glimpse a shadow of hatred cross Lilith's face, as if beneath her skin there's another face. Death. You thought I died, didn't you, my love? But I waited for you. Where you gave me the white towlet flowers, I waited there, yes, hoping you would return to say you still loved me, to confess that it was all a lie. She waves her hand as if trying to chase away the thoughts. But that's not what we should be talking about right now. Come, sit. Sit in the chair Lilith gestures to. The wooden dining table stands between the 2 chairs, layered with years of dust and the remnants of long-forgotten meals. A candle flickers at its center. Its flame shivers with every touch of wind seeping through the walls. It waits, longing to burn out and unleash what's been waiting in the dark. We can touch the table. It hasn't changed at all, and yet everything feels so strange. Or we could say, this is all just a game. All of it. This has to be an illusion. No, let's say feels so strange. Maybe. She slowly runs her hand across your shoulder, to her touch so soft. Maybe it is the same. But just like your drawings, those sketches on crumpled straw paper, they stayed where they are. Waiting, longing, betrayal. Do they change everything? Forever. But let's not dwell on that, shall we? You see her body relax. A smile appears on her face, one that almost feels genuine. Come, let's eat. We lean back. Oh, she looks creepy. Wait, that look in her eyes, like something else is writhing behind them. It's her, but not. None of this feels right. Can I look at the food? The flame of the dying candle fights to burn with all its strength. Soon it'll go out completely. Okay, I think that's all we can click on here for now. I really put in work to make tonight perfect. I wanted certain things to be flawless for our reunion. After you've left me to rot, it's been... She pauses for a moment, looks out the window where the moonlight falls. You thought I should have died. I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you that we had become one, our souls, my love. We had to piece our souls together and bind them with that alchemy ritual. You expected me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith, and I said no because you had decided to destroy me. I had to make a choice. Or maybe I should have said yes to you that night. Perhaps everything was already fractured and I was just ignoring it. Ooh, do we go along with it or do we say no? I'm gonna say no, Lilith. Her hand holding the fork freezes in midair for a second. As the silence stretches, Lilith's breathing deepens. She laughs. Ha 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 ha! My madness? I offered you love, only love. A love so deep that even death couldn't end it. But you were afraid. Afraid to be with me beyond never all. That's the infinite cosmic void that existed before the birth of the universe. You betrayed me. Did you think I wouldn't know? When I told you about the black alchemy ritual, when I spoke of piecing our souls together to crown our love. You saw my blood, heard my screams. You saw me vanish into the dark of the waters. Remain silent. She turns her face toward you, and it darkens with hatred, with rage, with something darker, and with something even I cannot name. Her skin ripples, as if 100 tiny things move beneath it. You can't tell if it's real or just the candle's flickering light playing tricks on you. Then, just as quickly as it came, the moment passes. Lilith slowly leans back. I wondered if it would say something different now on her face. No, you didn't even know what you wanted. Love means something different to you. You don't love me. You want to own me. Let's say that. It breaks my heart that you'd believe it could be that simple, my love. You don't understand. I never wanted to own you. Never did. The wooden walls of the house groan under the assault of the rain, driven harder by the wind. The sea crashes against the cliffs, then pulls back into itself with a hiss of white foam. Darkness spreads ever outward beyond the horizon. For a fleeting moment, you wish you were out there, on the deck of a ship bound for somewhere you cannot see. Too little, too late. Your madness will break both of us, Lilith. It already has, my love. Just like those paintings you love so much. It's not my madness. Oh, no, no. It's your cowardice. Nothing more than a diseased reflection of faded memories in your mind. Like this place, like me, like you. Hi, jokester. Go on. Eat. Porf meat. Porf is a sacred animal in Cardia, known to live in herds. I cooked it just the way you like it. It wasn't easy, but it melts slowly on the tongue. When the fat coats the roof of your mouth and slips beneath your tongue, you'll taste the herbs. Gods, porf meat. Lilith, you've completely lost it. I never imagined porf meat could be edible. Let's go with you've completely lost it. Oh, it's like horses. Oh my gosh. After the festival where we first met, and that first night when you told me you loved me, we saw a porf, remember? It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. You remember, don't you, my love? Afterwards, we went to get something to eat. I couldn't stop thinking about it. You were mesmerized by that creature. You kept going on about how beautiful it was, how bright its mane shone, how proud it stood. Did you really think I could tolerate that, my love? That first night we met, we didn't eat anything, Lilith. Or I think I remember. Maybe not what we ate, but feeling happy. Perhaps that's why everything afterward hurt so much. Let's say that. Oh, Pluisia, welcome to the stream today. But that's exactly why you're here, isn't it? You remember that happiness. Our feelings don't lie, my love. Yes, you're afraid. Anyone facing such a truth would be. But now, there's a path for the two of us. What path? Away from others, just you and me. A path full of brilliant lights, warmth, and our soft bodies. No mothers to separate us, no old guilts, no meaningless class distinctions. Beautiful, free from all imperfections. The woman across from you lifts her fork. A crimson droplet, blood-like, falls from the porf meat to the porcelain plate. As Lilith opens her mouth, the skin on her cheek stretches, tearing apart to reveal putrid flesh beneath. We're gonging right as her face is ripping apart to become putrid flesh? Alright, well, you know what? That is a great cliffhanger. Y'all have voted a Gong Show gong for Livber, but what a cliffhanger. Folks, if you want to check this out right now for yourself and figure out what the face tearing apart to be putrid flesh underneath leads to, there is a free demo on Steam going on right now. That is terrifying. What a cliffhanger. Please go check out Livber Smoke and Mirrors free demo on Steam. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, hold on. There's a streamer code too. I just want to see what happens if you use the streamer code because we didn't. That face thing was, but terrible. I wonder if the streamer code allows you guys to vote. It probably does. That is wild. That is wild. Yikes, bikes. Okay, let me exit out. That is a terrifying, terrifying story, everyone. Creepy. Let me see if I have, just because I'm sad I didn't remember it earlier. Oh, there's a special thank you text. Oh, hold on. I want to see that. Hold up. That's really nice. For all the spooky vibes. Yes, we've got lots of spooky vibes today. Okay, settings. I'm just seeing if I can find it. I might not be able to. I might. Yeah, it's picking up right where we left off. I wonder if we would have needed to do it in the beginning of the stream. I tried. Well, at least it's saving from where we left off. Very cool, though. Very fun. Okay. Next game to check out today on our Gong Show Indie Game Showcase is going to be a little bit of a palate cleanser. This is more of a cutesy, spooky game. All right, let me just check here. Get it. I mean, at least I should say it looks like a cutesy, spooky game, but I never really know until we're in it. Okay. All right. Well, folks, up next we have Gumball in Trick or Treat Land. How do I start it? Maybe it's a controller only. Gumball in Trick or Treat Land. Gumball in Trick or Treat Land is developed by Exquisite Laundry Pet, published by Mega Cat Studios, coming soon to PC, and it's a nostalgic JRPG love letter to the Game Boy Color era. Gumball in Trick or Treat Land is a lighthearted adventure with challenging turn-based combat. Explore a mysterious world, take on tough opponents, and save the day in a game designed to charm all ages. Okay, yes, controller. New game. Select start. Maybe not. Maybe I can't use the controller. Okay. Shift. Enter. Okay, well, I'm having a really hard time. That works. But does it work on here too? Yes. I think controller is probably best. But start. Okay, I think I finally got it. Hi, welcome to the demo. Thanks for checking this one out. This version contains just the prologue to the game. You can find the full version at gumballgame.com. Enjoy. In a tangle of bank lobbies and grocery store vestibules, you push your tiny cart over the uneven tiles. The sound of people going about business swirls around you. Coupons and vouchers, pens attached to the counters with chains, potted plants and trash cans, benches that are more for decoration than for sitting, errands to run, things to get done. A gumball machine appears as if from nowhere. What flavor do you wish for? Grape, tangerine, blue raspberries. Oh, well, let's go strawberry kiwi. You place your quarter in the machine and turn the handle. Is it alive? Snork. Okay, it's a sleeping scarecrow. Ooh. Wow, what a long and terrible nap. I wonder how long it's been this time. Days? Centuries? What a peaceful night. My dreams. This time they were quite troubling. It seems great mischief is afoot in Trick or Treat Land. The time for a visitor may be drawing near. I think the gumball that, yep, strawberry kiwi gumball is the visitor. Well, speak of the devil. Hello there, young one. So nice of you to drop in on us. Ha ha ha. Tell me, what brings you to Trick or Treat Land? Alright, I'm gonna start the voting. You're not sure? Odd. Perhaps you wish to return home? Well, you're in luck, my child. My magic should have you home forthwith. A simple levitation spell should do it, I think. You will need to be powerful, though. Now, how did that spell go? Okay, he says the creepy spell. Why isn't it working? You're not allergic to magic, are you? Perhaps my memory fails me. Child, I fear that to return you from whence you came, I will need to request an errand. If you wish to return home, I will need you to fetch me the Great Book of Spells. Its proper resting place is at Thornwood Academy, though I'll admit I'm not sure how much time has passed as I've slept. Things do change all the time around here. At any rate, your journey will begin south of here in the town of Corndale. Take great care, my child. Yeah, I'm getting Undertale vibes too, Opinionat. I feel that. Okay, south of here. Okay. Hey there. Over here. Yeah, I'm Stumply. What are you gonna do about it? Listen, to keep things straight around here, you'll need this. You received a pencil and a notepad. Okay. Hit start anytime you want to check that thing. You can also save your game from the start menu. When you load a saved game or get a game over, it will bring you back to me. I have a lot of favorite spots though, so come say hi anytime you see me. It will help keep you on track. Okay, can I go this way? No, so the only way to go is this way. You should really save before going any further. Hit start and give it a shot, or just come talk to me. Okay, start. Save. Oh, here we go. Save your game. Yes. Remember, when you load your save file, you'll start at the last Stumply you talked to. Okay. Game saved. Now, what else is in that start menu? Items, equip, patches, partners, and status. Okay, so you kind of have a little hero sheet. That's cool. Items, key items, food and drink. Okay, we're not at any of that yet. Pencil. A useful writing implement. Doesn't do much besides write. Okay. Corndale. A candy corn's ideal getaway. Population 6, we think. Cozy Corn Cafe. It's a hot spot. Try our oak-infused latte. Can I go in there? I can. This is my favorite spot. It's not much, but it's, I forgot. Corndale is a suburb. That's what my dad says. But what the heck does that mean? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're serving up coffee hot and fresh right from our own home. Care for some Java? Today's our grand opening, so it's on the house. Yes. You down the coffee in one gulp. You feel refreshed. Alright, cool, man. Thanks. I think I could probably cut down these trees. Oh, okay. Maybe that's how we get out of this area? You ain't never getting in here, buddy. Don't even think about it. So if everyone else is a candy corn, is that guy a candy apple? Hey there. Ho there, buddy. There are some tough guys hanging around south of town. Real trick-or-treaters, if you catch my drift. You get in a tough spot. Best to throw them some candy. Here, a batch of Cornando's finest on the house. Got the bag of treats. Be careful out there. Okay, I'm guessing, do I throw candy like it's like a projectile? Hello, I'm renovating my house. It's hard work, but if I get tired, I guess I'll just focus to recover a small amount of HP. Okay. So, this guy wants to cut down the trees. What kind of technique should I use? Okay, we gotta learn something to help him. Okay, we've got another Stumply over here. Thanks for checking in. Can we save, Stumply? Thank you. Okay. You'll start at the last Stumply you talk to. Uh-oh. Battle! We finally get battle. Trick or treat! A candy corn approaches. What do? I could treat, item, spell. Okay, treat. I'm tossing a treat. Oh, took half his life. Your opponent slings a sugar piece. Oh no, I took 1 damage. I could do, I don't know any spells. I could focus to heal up. But it's my turn, so I think if I treat... Your opponent took 1 damage. You've done it. Well done, champ. It feels like you gained some experience. Your opponent handed over 3 coins. What a good sport. Okay. How do I focus when not in battle? Can I focus here at... Have I found any cool equipment? Most prized piece is this acorn. No, you can't have it. It's the source of my impressive charisma. Okay, now we gotta fight this guy and I only have 1. Riddle me this, Roundy. What do you call a candy corn with slightly above average HP? A slightly different candy corn walks up. What do? Okay. I don't know any spells. I think I should focus. Takes a few deep breaths, you feel calm. Your opponent slings a sugar piece. I'm gonna treat. Oh, but now he's gonna take me out. Your opponent is thinking of a dastardly plan. Oh, it's my turn again. Okay. I'm gonna focus again. I mean, I could just keep focusing and he could just keep hitting me. And that's it. It's not a good combo. This guy's stronger than me. Yeah, I'm gonna faint right now. Uh-oh, you lost. Trick or treat. Wait, I just came back. As long as I get to go first. Wait, I missed? Wait, what? Your opponent's completely spacing out? Okay, he's gonna give me 3 coins again, I guess. Or 5 coins. But what do I do with the coins? Like, could I go shopping up here? He just tells me about focus. I could go buy some coffee. Okay, he gave me more coffee. That is a Gong Show win for Gumball in Trick or Treat Land. We're going to play for another 5 to 10 minutes and then move on with the next game of today's showcase. Okay, I just got coffee. Let's see if I can get this guy now. Is it up to completely RNG to see what happens? I'm not sure. I could treat, spell. I don't have any spells yet, so I guess all I can really do is treat. And he's got 3 HP. I only have 2. Oh, he's just chilling, so I get to go again. He's making a mental note of something. Well, now I feel bad just taking him out if he didn't even attack me. Crockpot season is my fave, KP Dubs. Okay, I got coins. I got XP. Now I have to fight this guy. I smell treats. Give them here. I'm gonna treat. He tosses a sugar piece. Okay. Oh, they also gave me spider silk, kind of sticky. Hit start to check on your hearts, coins, and items. Okay, those are my hearts, my coins, and my items now that I have spider silk. But I don't know what I use it for yet. Let's at least go get whatever this is. An item. It's some frog mucus. Got the frog mucus. Alright, but like, what do I do with that? I don't have to fight the trick-or-treater again, so that's nice. Okay, I gotta fight this guy, I guess. I know a trick-or-treater when I see one, and you, sir, you meet the mark. A slightly different candy corn walks up. That means he's one of the harder ones to beat, I think. I should have focused. He's gonna take me out. Yeah. This guy just comes and gets you as soon as you respawn. Now I wonder, did I get to keep the stuff I got or did I lose it all? Tank Shade X says you also didn't save. I thought I could only save at Stumply. Oh, because here's the spider silk. So let's see if I don't save at Stumply. This guy's still gonna fight me. Oh, you can save anytime you press pause. Treat. I need to have more than 2 hit points. That would be really lovely. Gave him a treat. Oh, you just respawn it, Stumpy. Okay. So I guess you could at least be like grinding XP. Missed. I just gotta keep doing focus. I mean, at least these opponents space out so much, but I just missed again. Okay, got that. Oh, he gave me frog mucus. And then maybe I'll get another one here. It's frog mucus. So now I've got 2 frog mucus. And I'm going to save. Save your game, yes. Let's try going this way. So you still are just having random encounters as you walk along. Calamity Carl, the master of mayhem. Is there anything special about me? But I assume a lot of this combat's not going to be different until we get some kind of skill or equipment or something that changes the game. Whoa! Took him out real fast. Maybe because I leveled up or something? I really gotta hand it to you. That was some fine trick-or-treating. Calamity Carl approves. Okay, so they're not all... Little known fact, Jack. Stumpy can save your game up ahead, but you gotta beat me first. A candy corn approaches. Yeah, I wonder, like, what if you miss and hit, if that's just all totally random. Well, look at the size of that bag of treats. You must be a friend of Cornando's, a worthy opponent. Slightly different candy corn, so he's a little stronger. He slings a sugar piece. I focus. He slings a sugar piece. I focus. Making a mental note of something. Yeah! Slings a sugar piece. Like, I'm looking for new ways to spice up this combat other than only really being able to do 2 things. You'd like to see the combat spaced out a little bit? Well done, champ. It feels like you gained some experience. Hey, you've leveled up. Okay, this is what I was waiting to see. You felt your max HP go up just a little bit. Your sense of smell also feels just a little bit keener. Your opponent handed over 6 coins. What a good sport. Whoa, an item. It's some spider silk. Got the spider silk. We still have no idea what the items are for. And here's Stumpy. Thanks for checking in. What can I do for you? Save. Save your game? Yes. Game saved. Good, because that's the end of our extra 10-minute playthrough of Gumball in Trick or Treat Land. If you want to check it out for yourself, you can definitely check out the free demo on Steam, or they have their website listed there as well. So feel free to check that one out if you like for spooky season. All right. Rob, that one's not for you, my friend, I'm guessing. That's all right. Not every game is going to be for every person, but for anyone that wants that, like, nostalgic JRPG hit, that could be it. Okay. Let me go ahead and get our next game up here. The next game is called CARIMARA, Beneath the Forlorn Limbs. Okay, let me get that one ready to go. CARIMARA, Beneath the Forlorn Limbs. Here's what I know about it thus far. Developed by Bastinus Rex, who is a solo dev. Shouting out the solo devs, but published by Critical Reflex. It just launched October 6th of this year on PC. And it says, a mute little thing with borrowed magic, a house that murmurs back. Ask wrong and you might wake something that remembers your name. It takes 60 to 90 minutes to complete the full game. No speaking or fighting elements. You communicate through cards to uncover secrets and solve puzzles. We move with W, A, S, and D or arrows, jump with space or right click, interact with left mouse, and look is move the mouse. So, sounds good. Whoa, creepy. CARIMARA. I'm going to turn up the volume because I had it turned way down from the last game. Here we go. Number 9 gave me a stretch. Oh! Stretch time. It's a good time to turn back on the lights, at least for right now. Lights are back on. And let's check it out. I'll start the voting in just a few moments. Once upon a time, beneath the shadows of a long-lost forest. Whoa, what is that? Thanks, Mr. Buddha. That is a creepy face that answered the door. Very intense soup. All right. All right, so there's like these little hanging dolls. Collect cards up there. Bag dolls, they're called. Use it on characters. What are you waiting for? Just go to the cellar. Have some questions? CARIMARA, I guess, is us. We could leave. Old lady, let's ask about the bag dolls. Aren't they beautiful? They're soft. They smell good. And when they fall on your head, they don't shatter your skull. Because they're squishy. Something else? Old lady seeks experienced CARIMARA for ghost problem. It was all in the sign. That's all you need to know about me. You curious little guy. Okay, let's ask her about me. What I think of you. You don't look very strong nor very intelligent. But hey, only you bother to do this dirty work around here. So we make do. Alright, I've asked her all the things I'm gonna leave. Good luck. I'm short. She wants me to go down there. Chest box. Oh, I got a new card. Can I open it? I guess I can't. Maybe I can find a key or something, though. Is it, like, singing to me? Left click or move mouse. Okay. Oh, she doesn't want me up there. That's her room. The bag dolls are really creepy. That must be her front door. Fire? Okay, I guess I was looking to see if there's anything else I could use before we go, but I guess we have to go down the steps now. I'm going down into the dungeon. Wooden statues is an option of something to do. Okay, I went to the right first. But it looks like that is blocked. Okay, I'm gonna start the voting on this one. Yeah, maybe we'll find a key or a card. It's a maze. Oh. I'm just trying going to the right at every turn first. These are real frogs. What? Little one, can you understand me? I don't know why I'm here. Who was I? I don't know who killed me? What killed me? Are you mocking me? Get out of my sight. I fainted. Poor, insignificant little thing. The ghost did him no favors. It's a good thing I followed him discreetly. Let's take him back upstairs. Whoa, that is super creepy. I can sleep. I should have asked her questions before I slept. Ma'am? Ma'am, I have questions. Oh, I should have asked her questions. Ma'am, are you upstairs? Suspicious hole. Okay, can I ask the suspicious hole about the old lady? What? I don't know if I fainted again, but now at least I have the old lady. Ma'am, I got questions for you. Oh, but I can't. It won't let me interact with her. I could sleep again, but I'm not going to. Excuse you. Don't ask her about the old lady. What about yourself? Okay, well, clearly... Alright, clearly maybe not talking to the suspicious hole. Okay, ma'am, can I... Oh, I can ask her about it now. Oh, you're awake. I'm relieved. You were pale as a ghost when I found you. Take care of yourself. Have a question? Yes. A forlorn. To me, it's a ghost, but okay. It's settled in our cellar. Some nights you can hear it howl. I feel like it's calling me. It keeps me awake at night. Find a solution. That's your job, isn't it? I'm sorry, I just get so jumpy these days. I don't get much sleep. Something else? Yes, I would love to know about the suspicious hole. Watch out, there's something living in there. I think it's a dormouse. As long as you don't piss it off, it won't hurt you. But you're so meek and fragile, maybe don't push your luck. Something else? Yeah, tell me about the wooden statues. I made them myself. They're cursed. Some years ago, they started falling off by themselves. I couldn't bring myself to throw them away. To the cellar, at least. They can't fall any lower. Something else? Yeah, tell me about that chest. Lavender. I store my lavender in it. To stuff my dolls. That is a Gong Show win for CARIMARA beneath the forlorn limbs. We're going to keep playing for another 5 to 10 minutes before we move on. So lavender to stuff her dolls. Nothing you'd be interested in. Something else? Good luck. Alright. So if we make a right at every turn, that's how we find the ghost. So I'm going to try doing something different this time. But maybe I need to ask the ghost about the suspicious hole. Is this still a dead end? Yes. Until I find something that can get rid of the wooden statues. But if I don't make a right there, let's say I keep going. Try making all lefts this time. Oh, it's all the same, I guess. Oh no, did it freeze? It's a crash out! CARIMARA beneath the forlorn limbs had a bit of a whoopsies there. Also, if a card is grayed out, don't keep clicking it. I think you make stuff mad that way. I think you do. I think you do. All right, well, we got to see this one for about 11 minutes. CP said, now that is spooky. But we've got a lot of games we've got to cover today, so I'm just going to keep moving on. The next game that we have today is called The Killing Stone. Let me get the Killing Stone all loaded up here for us. Okay, the Killing Stone is launching right now. Clearly touching the goo crashed the app was by design. Clearly. Ricky Jay-Z, thank you for the resub. And I do see the guide the raid. But remind me when we get to the end of the stream anyway. Okay, right now the Killing Stone is compiling shaders. So while that's happening, I will tell you what I know about it thus far. It's developed and published by Question Games. Coming soon to PC, although there is a free demo on Steam right now. Beat the devil at his own game. The Killing Stone is a deck-building card battler wrapped in a 17th century folk horror narrative. Clean the sins of a cursed family by bargaining against a series of demons and outwitting the devil himself. It is rated M for mature for stylized violence and occult/dark themes. Your creature placement, spellcasting, and bargaining all affect your chances of success. In between matches, the story plays out in first person with a painterly styled presentation, and branching dialogues let you dive deeper into the story. No two playthroughs are identical, and replays grant you new dark miracles and ways to change the ending. So it's one that you'd want to play several times. All right, let's go ahead and check out The Killing Stone. This is the demo. It's still in active development. Let's do modern English. You can do either modern English or period English. What do you think? No, we'll do modern English. Just for the purposes of easier reading on stream. New run. Creepy. Use W to walk. At last. If your tongue wants use, approach and speak on.
If your tongue wants use,
we have voiceover.
And speak on. I am to your every whim, a subject. But as wise men will one day say, in the beginning was the act. If you crave such action, then to the ritual and amen.
Aha. Okay, I found them. Let's talk. You approach the figure uncertainly, trying in vain to orient yourself in this uncompassed dark. Wittenberg College, your office, was it not? A mysterious parcel left on your desk, within a box strangely familiar. Numbly you had skimmed the receipt, retaining nothing beyond. Estate of American Svangard, herein as the deceased. Your ancient mentor, dead? In her shadow, false and true seem weightless equivocations. She left this box to you. On instinct, you reached for the clasp. Then, an uncanny light which seemed to somehow notice you.
From time's iron vice, you emerge, uncrushed. All hail and welcome. Do you have a soul?
Your presence would seem to strongly indicate a yes.
Already between you and Markin, you are the fun one.
You sense this creature is strangely grateful for your trust.
Now, in all of your mortal world, there is but one game worth the candle. If you would play, ask yourself this. Have you the skill? Have you the will to beat the devil? If you knew how many times I have heard a yes, you would stand amazed.
Very Tim Curry indeed, yeah. Okay, so we talked. I guess let's begin the ritual.
Do you see? Here is the table, and here the game. In this place, we play for souls. Here is my wager. The soul of Markin. You hereby swear to be final executor of your late mentor's pact, and in all unresolved trials or contests, play on her behalf.
No pressure. I'm just playing for someone else's soul here.
You bear my eye, bequeathed by your dead witch. It shall serve as your stake in this good faith test of your credentials, and keep us both honest. Now, prove yourself no imposter. Face Valravin, first familiar to learned Markin, and confirm you are truly her pupil.
The figure indicates a signature line on this ritual document. The package from Markin contains a strangely vicious-looking ring with a nib at its tip. The purpose is obvious. Woo! It's a ring that pokes your finger so you can sign in blood. Okay, that is some dark business.
Now, by all the eyes of hell and heaven, are we to each unto the other bound. Until the trial's done, and game be won, let no mortal soul from this table rise.
A great pale bird hops forward, an albino corvid, quite rare. It trills strangely and seems to speak, not in words, yet you intuit the meaning. Why mock a trial? This clearly is the one foretold. Still, if I must, I'll fledge the witch. Study the case and make your argument in brief, stranger. This ritual binds you and the demon together in contest by contract. Click on the battle above your loop to begin. Combat minion. Valraven, the first lesson, trivial battle. The game of souls. To win this contractual battle, you must reduce the health of your opponent's eye to 0. If you reach 0, you lose. Okay, well, I've got 20 and they've only got 4, so I feel like this is going to be okay. This is just the tutorial. Placement phase. Draw up to 5 cards, then you play on the battle line, select a card. These cards are creatures, get placed on the battle line and fight when your turn ends. Place one now available in the spot. Okay, I've got a little creature. Cards cost action points. I've got 2 more left. So play Thralls until I run out. And I see I have different placement options as well. Now they do their thing. The enemy only has 1 left. Divides the board. You can only place creatures on your side and vice versa. Okay, so I need at least 3 to hit them. All creatures have hearts and will die if reduced to that. Keep playing Thralls until you run out of room. Oh, I guess I can only have 3. Your battle line is full. If you end your turn with unspent, they'll roll over. Well, that's nice that it rolls over. Okay, we won the tutorial combat. Now that you've seen combat in a little bit of the game, I'm going to start the voting. You've defeated your opponent, but such minions are only an aspect of the greater advocate. Proceed to the next battle. The second lesson, another trivial battle, player gatherer. Beneath each eye is a wound's preview. Place a creature on the battle line to see the preview change. I'll put the creature there. -2. Ah, so this is showing you like what your preview is going to be. And I can't play anything else because I don't have enough action points. So I gotta end my turn. But we still hit for 2. Enemy gather. The demon played a new kind of creature. Focus on it to see its details. Overreach. Creatures with overreach skip the first valid target when attacking. Attacks hit the eye directly if there's nothing to skip. Okay, got it. I mean, this is the only kind of creature I have for this battle. Slash preview means this creature will die at the end of the turn. Great. Looks like we'll probably have 1 more tutorial battle. Your new card, Spark, is an invocation. Okay. A spell that affects the board but isn't placed on it. Select Spark now. Use Spark on the eye now. Great. Woo! I see some of these thumbs up are for the voice acting. Some have been for the sound design. Painting Tentacle compares it to Super Auto Pets for demonologists. And yes, the Sideshow Bob voice comparison is hilarious, and I agree. Okay, the rest of your hand is all Thralls, which seems unlucky. Select the draw pile to see if you've got anything better waiting. Oh, so you can look at your draw pile in random order. Okay. You can draw up to 5 cards every turn. You can then hover and use this to discard one, hopefully making space for a better card. Continue your turn and press the N button. Turn to proceed. Okay, enemy gather. Enemy resolve, that's fine. Now I do have deal 1 to any target, so could I use Spark on this guy? If you regret a move, you can undo it with the undo button. That's good to know. And now, yeah, now if I resolve, he's dead. Okay. We're finished with the tutorial. Valraven, the bird interrupts to address your devilish foe. Must we go through all this pomp? Then somewhat sing-song. Is your one good eye too damn old to see? This guest's our maven, or I'm not me.
Enough beak, ghost-feathered wretch. You speak with your mistress's mouth, yet listened not. She made this exam a condition of these items' release. And rhyme no more, squab. Unless you match silence to itself. My cap could use a new plume.
Ooh, okay. The bird stiffens. Whatever the masked adversary may truly be behind this shape, Valraven seems far wary of it than his words suggest. Is our guest not due some more candid conversation then? Was I wrong to trust your reputation for civility?
Agreed. We may commune in comfort now, if you like.
Okay, so now we can get more of the story.
Me, you are the shape of joy made flesh. To be matched at last, sweet sinner to the sin. The late Marican named you her pupil. Should you, by this ritual trial, prove yourself the one chosen by the witch, then like that box, I and all the world will open to you. The second ritual test awaits, unless you've any questions.
Ooh, okay, so is it true? American's dead? She's willed me her arcane secrets, but are you the catch? You said this is your eye, waggle the strange lantern. What more do you know of American, or let us resume the ritual? I'm gonna ask, are you the catch?
Maven, we are, all of us, ensnared. Should Marican's debts unto the house be settled in full, and thereafter residual sums fall to claimants, you are hereby entitled to all scholarly holdings, tomes, servants, artifacts, et al.
If this ritual test will make you more open, then let us begin now. Okay, let's do it. A boon. Select a temporary boon to improve your odds. Maximum health increases by 1. Heal 1 every combat start or Cup of Plenty. Heal 2 wounds when your entire deck is cycled. Let's do Revitalizing Salt. Now we've got some battle. Oh, it's still tutorial battle. I was hoping we were done with that. You can place any creature in reserve above another creature, ready to join the battle when the first one falls. Play a celestial projection now on the battle line. Okay. Comet Archer. The placement slot above our celestial projection represents a reserve. Place Comet Archer there. Okay. And then that is the end of our turn. Okay, they're playing Sparks to take out my dude, but then the other guy goes in. Player Gather. Some creatures have special abilities when they deploy from a reserve, like Anchor of Faith. Attacks immediately and gives enemy neighbors -1 when deployed from reserve. Ahaha! Play it in the Comet Archer's reserve now. Okay. Enter. Thorn. And that's it, right? No, he still has one left. Okay. Deal 1 to any target would be the end. There we go. Combat boss confirmed. Boss battle. Aggression is a chant. Chants must be played in reserve and are discarded when they hit the battle line. Okay. Woo! Okay. Sorry, I was sitting on my feet and I'm trying to have better posture. Here we go. Gives host +1. Okay. So if I do a celestial projection, my aggression must be played in the reserve. Every creature loses an attack. This is 1. Deal a damage to any target. Okay. Let's do... I can do 3, so let's do another Celestial Projection and an Anchor of Faith right up here. Oh, he's got reach, so he's gonna take out this dude. That's okay, though. I mean, I don't even have to do anything right now. I can just do it and we win. Alright. I knew you were no charlatan. It's my honor to serve you, Maven, and to be free of his company.
You're no pretender, then. A true maven, and pupil of the infamous Marican. Indeed, in every hand you play, I see hers. Now ends the casual joust, and begins the duel. Your witch believed you could outgamble me. As upon a stone in earth redoubted, break my back upon your will. Match at your journey's end. Seek me out, and we shall see.
He places a small effigy of you in traveling kit near what appears to be a model house, as one might use with dolls. To the north is your fateful voyage. Between that eldritch eye and myself, your path will be well lit. In coldness you will face him again as true enemies, I'm afraid. Expect no quarter. Soon enough you'll miss the warmth of this first fond embrace. Follow me. I see your game on request.
To my apprentice, my sin eater, and my final friend. In death, I must ask one last favor. That fateful game I once taught you is not yet won. I wagered all and lost more still. Now, I fear, your art must exceed my own. The Svanguard family stands at hazard now, and the house means to collect. Go to them, Maven. Seek out my kinsmen in their exile, and shield them from my wretched curse.
Alright, so we're past our 10 minutes
them,
of extra playthrough, but I wanted everybody to see this
worst of us
first-person version.
Deserves a better fate than this. And Maven, to make my meaning plain, it is you alone whom I entrust to beat the devil. Mariken Svanguard.
So for those who are like, oh, it's just a basic card game, there's clearly more to it because you get these first-person parts too. But, unfortunately, this is all we have time for today. Look at the beautiful northern lights and the house. Folks, if you want to check this one out for yourself, it's The Killing Stone by Question Games. And a Gong Show winner today. Huzzah! Alright, let me get our next one ready. Now, okay, this next one, I actually have to get up for because the next game that's part of our spooky Gong Show today is Feardemic 3. It's the Feardemic Horror Bundle that you see right here, and it's a horror bundle of 3 different games: Blumhouse Lane, No Son of Mine, and Dagon by H.P. Lovecraft. They were nice enough to send me the PS5 version of it. Let me see actually if there's a Twitch category. There probably isn't, but Yeah, no results found for that one. But if I do No Son of Mine, let's just say one of the games on there. And this is where today's giveaway comes in. Remember I said there would be a giveaway? So, Feardemic 3 is developed by, for their 3 separate games, Harvester Games, Pleasantly Friendly Games, and Bit Golem, respectively, and published by GS2 Games. So, CP says physical media is king. So, if you want to check it out, I'm going to put the link here in chat. And that is an Amazon link. Hi, Classy! How do we know that Trisha's techie? Because she's on the web. But, waiting. I love that. Classy. I love it. I love it. But yes, the GS2 Games published version of this is this combo. And so it's 3 very spooky games in one for those that love our physical media. And it's officially launching on Halloween. So I have it a little bit early. It's available in physical media on PlayStation 5 as well as Nintendo Switch. And in case you have not seen any of these games before, I think we played Dagon on the stream before. But Burnhouse Lane is the story of Angie Weather, one foot in the grave agency nurse attempting to complete 5 impossible tasks to win her life back. Then we have No Son of Mine is a survival horror game focused on combat, stealth, exploration, puzzle solving, and uncovering a gruesome mystery. And then Dagon Complete Edition is exploring the works of H.P. Lovecraft in a video game format. So, all 3. So, I put the link into chat, and GS2 Games was nice enough to let me know that if it's included in the Gong Show today, they would be happy to send 2 viewers a copy of this bundle for PS5. So, they're sending the PS5 version. So that means if you're going to enter to win, you need to have a PS5. And also, Albrecht says, I played Dagon, loved it. And also, it needs to be a U.S. shipping address. So if you are not U.S. based, but you have a friend that lives in the U.S. that's willing to receive it for you and then ship it on to you, you're certainly welcome to do that. But U.S. shipping addresses only for this giveaway because they're going to ship it to you directly. Let me go ahead and get that ready. But thank you, GS2 Games, for doing a giveaway for the community. I appreciate it so much. I'm sure this community appreciates it so much. Let me do, it'll be a keyword giveaway. Everyone is eligible, and subscribers are twice as likely to win, like I typically do. And you know what? I'm going to make it all one word, all lowercase, GS2 Games. GS2 Games. Just like this, but all lowercase is the keyword if you want to enter the giveaway. So type GS2 Games in chat. I don't know if how that works on PlayStation. Tank says, do US game discs work on non-US PS5s, though? I do not know if they're region locked on PS5. I do not know. But yeah, type GS2 Games into chat to be entered to win. Now, I could unwrap that and put that in the PS5, but it would take me a little bit to make that happen. So I'm going to see. I do have. Why is my internet saying no internet connection right now? Weird. I was going to say I would install and play Dagon, but it's being very bizarre at this very moment. I'm just going to give it a second and then we'll try again because clearly I have the internet right now. Let's see. Well, then you know what? Let's try No Son of Mine since I haven't played that game. So while you're all entering the giveaway, I'm going to get this one set up. Spooky, no internet. That is the scariest. That is the scariest thing that can happen sometimes. Why is my Steam signed out? Everything's spooky on my PC right now for some reason. It just like randomly signed me out of Steam and everything. What? Thank you for the hydrate reminder. Okay. No. Go back here, you stinker. Wait, what just happened? My computer has taken over itself. What the ever-loving what? What is happening here? Holy cannoli. The uprising has started. The tech uprising. Now let's see if it'll let me download it. Before it said no internet. And I'm like, definitely internet though. Definitely internet. No, I don't know. It's just, it's taking its sweet time. It's getting there. But again, GS2 Games was nice enough to say they give away 2 copies of this. And if you want to get the physical, I linked it. That is my Amazon affiliate link. Full disclaimers. Anytime I link something on Amazon, the only way I can generate links on Amazon is to generate affiliate links. It's like all set up through my phone and my browser and all sorts of stuff. So anytime I generate an Amazon link, that's automatically what it is. Kizerly, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. All right, so like I said, this is 3 different games. Burnhouse Lane, No Son of Mine, and Dagon. If you click that Amazon link, it will take you to the PS5 and Nintendo Switch pages. So you get both. And then here, I am going to check out No Son of Mine as part of this bundle. Ooh, okay. Boop. There we go. This game may potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Great warning. Now, since it's for PS5 and Switch, I'm going to play it with a controller. New game. Normal. Ugh, what are those creepy eyes? He wanted me to learn the truth or die in shame and terror. He didn't care which came first. Missing person. Have you seen this person? Oh, it's an 8-year-old. Missing kid. That was intense. Happy 2-year sub-anniversary, by the way, Kizerly. Well, no. 24 months now. You're much farther than that. Almost 5 years. Okay. You when your alarm goes off in the face? That's hilarious. Okay, can I grab that flashlight? Yeah. Child suspected in murder case. Can I just flip it over? No. Saving not available. So is this like the safe room? What? Now I have the key. Thank you. I guess now I can save. Wow. All right. Well, that does not match this, but outward we go. Run at your own risk. And you guys are air horning me. We can only run in short bursts. We're not very fit. Whoa. Creepy. It doesn't say names on these, does it? No. Okay. Well, going down seems really scary. Is there any door that's not down? Okay, well, those are both locked. Down we go. Looks like I can save here, too. And it definitely looks like there's a little kid up here. And we're now suddenly, like, outside? What happened to the kid? It was in elementary school. Coral Elementary School. Missing person. So is the child the suspect in the murder? Or missing, or both, I guess. This elementary school is not in great shape, if we're going to be honest. Okay, attendance sheet. Someone's name is scratched out, but P. Kern's missing all week. Interact with anything you suspect might be a clue. If it is, it will be added to your clue inventory. He's on the missing poster, not a reward poster. I know, but it said child is suspect, and other children are missing, it seems. Oh, okay, now I'm starting to get it. I'm turning on the voting. My attendance sheet. From the other side. Can I crouch? Oh, it's just a knock, knock, knock. Okay, so that's a clue. But I can't do anything with it. I can just look at it again. This is so creepy. Feardemic Horror Bundle. A Gong Show winner today. Alright, so this child's missing. This is the same one we saw before, and it doesn't say their name. It just says that they're missing. Why is that door like lit up behind it? Going and standing in the scary ghost box. Maybe I'll need that to hide from something. It all seems to be the same missing girl on the poster. Okay. I mean, I have to investigate this thing, right? Hi. Where'd you go? I can save there. Oh, did we just get to turn out the lights? We sure did. Alright, lights are going out. Here we go. Turning out the lights. Fully turning out the lights. It is now very dark in here. What if I knock? Can I knock on this chalkboard? Believe, but it just says lie now. Lie. And here's another, you can hide in here. Yeah, so if you need to hide. Now, there were some rooms I didn't try to open. Oh, it's jammed. Uh-oh, what's that noise? Knock. Remember to review clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that so 6 and 7 knocks? That noise is so gross and terrifying. It sounds like a... I knocked 7 times! I don't want to go in there! No! It's just a key. Oh no. What did I need a key for? But I can't use the key in this, can I? No, it doesn't have a keyhole. Good night. Good night, Silent Thunder. Enjoy dinner with your family. Okay, this one was jammed, not locked. And I don't think I went down here. That was what I used the key on. that? It looks like a reflector or something. So I picked up the fragment of it. Oh, a red filter. Oh, no! Hurt now? I'm like, it's all like red around the screen. I don't even know which way I'm going. I guess I have to use the red filter to see where it is. And then maybe like hide from it. Stop by my office after class. We have to talk about this kid. There's something not right with him. Every day he asks me if I know his name. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm starting to feel paranoid. As if something bad will happen if I ever get it wrong. I realize he's just a kid. I don't know. There's something wrong about him. Everything is just wrong. Just come talk to me. Now I'm wondering, what if I get in one of these little booths? Okay, I didn't know if maybe that would like heal me or something. You can't keep the red filter on all the time. Hide now. I'm hiding. I turned off my flashlight. How do I know when to unhide? Stop it between the eyes? Now what? I still hear it. The music is great. Do you think I can get out now? Wouldn't it be funny if it ate you anyway? I mean, it might. Okay. I got the key. This thing. Beep. A sophisticated piece of technology, the Cool Boy 9000 will emit a warning sound in the event that you've been spotted. The left light indicates whether your enemy is close. Pay attention to it. If it flashes 3 times, be ready. The right light indicates whether you have a clear shot or not. Red, no shot. Green, fire. By default, the Cool Boy 9000 has a long recharge time. Make your shots count, watch the recharge bar and the charge rod to know when it's ready to fire. Y'all, we are at the end of our extra 10-minute playthrough, and I am so glad we are because I can't. This is too creepy for me. I can't with this. Oh! The whole kids' school thing, and now we've got like some kind of ghost hunter, what? With a Cool Boy 9000? Ooh, mama. Ooh, Feardemic. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me today? Well, you know what? Now 2 of you are going to win this game and the other 2 that come in this bundle. So you're going to have a chance to play this one for yourself. Our giveaway winners today are, good luck to everyone who entered. Odyssey Dave, congratulations. I will hit you up after the stream to get your shipping info. And Albarac, congratulations. Congratulations to everyone on their wins today. Woohoo! I love it. And thank you again to GS2 Games for being awesome and doing a giveaway for my community this HALLOWEEK. Yay! Huzzah! All right, now, that is our 5th winner of the Gong Show so far. But I think maybe rather than doing poll 1 right now, well, I don't know. Should we do poll 1 right now, or should we do the rest of the games and then do 2 polls and 1 poll? You can always just buy it to support the devs if you want to. They were so sweet. And again, there's that link for anyone that wants to check it out. Okay. Well, we only have 2 more games. CP says poll now. We only have 2 more games after this. But, so let me do... Okay, we'll poll now, and the top 3 winners of this poll will go on to the final poll. That's how we'll do it. So, the poll that we've got going on right now, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna put us in just chatting real quick so people aren't confused. Oh, that was so scary. I'm still like freaking out. I see you, Rob, and your game on request. I see that there. Okay. The poll we have so far today for favorite spooky indie game is, so I'll just call it favorite game so far. Will it be The Hole Keeper, which was the game where we had to get the crimson smoothie bucket and keep filling the hole, and there was like a thing that when we saw it, we had to shut our eyes for 5 seconds, shut our eyes and count to 5. That was very creepy. Then we played Gumball in Trick or Treat Land, which was like a Game Boy Color kind of fun adventure about candy. It had turn-based combat. We were a strawberry kiwi gumball. Then we played CARIMARA, Beneath the Forlorn Limbs, which was a solo dev that was the game where we had to walk around and like discover things and use cards to ask questions. We were like an old man and we were in this creepy old lady's house that had these bag dolls at the top, and we discovered a ghost in the basement. Then we played The Killing Stone, where we were playing cards with the devil for our mentor's soul. And then we were checking out Feardemic. I'm just going to call it Feardemic by GS2 Games, which really we played 3 games, or that encompasses 3 games. But the one we played was called No Son of Mine. So I'm going to do Feardemic / No Son of Mine, since that's the game we actually played. Okay, of their bundle. I am going to put it on a 3-minute poll at the top of chat right now. The top 3 games from this poll will go on to the final poll today. So go ahead and get your votes in. And while you are voting, it's actually a great time for me to... Dun, dun, dun. Great time for me to message our winners. Perfect. Got it. Super clickety-clackety typing. And... boom. Okay, check your Twitch whispers for my 2 giveaway winners today so that I can get your shipping info to give to GS2 Games. All right, everybody liked No Son of Mine because it's so creepy. But remember, the top 3 games from this poll will go on to the final. Now, we have 2 more games left to show today. So I'm going to work on switching things over to our final games. That is correct. Oh, this game looks so creepy too. My goodness. Wow, we get those votes in. Oh my gosh, the title screen for this one, I can't even. I cannot. Woo! Okay. All right, let me turn on the lights too. Astro said, I guess I see physical media and I don't think it's indie. No, I mean, so published by GS2 Games, but these are definitely all 3 indie games. It's just a bundle collection. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Okay. Oh, man. If there's a 3-way tie for 3rd place, or even a 2-way tie for 3rd place, we'll just take the top 2. Get your votes in! So this next game, I'll tell you about it while the votes are happening. Okay, it looks like No Son of Mine and The Killing Stone are games that are moving on. No Son of Mine and The Killing Stone. Okay, the next game that we're checking out today is called... Not that. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay, I had it right here. There we go. Okay. Boop. All right, the next game that we're checking out today is called No, I'm Not a Human. Developed by Trio Scaz, published by Critical Reflex. This actually came out September 15th of this year on PC. And here's what I know about it thus far. I'm going to turn it down just a little so you can hear me okay. Warning, stay inside. Lock your doors, close the blinds. Only let humans in. Eliminate all visitors. An anxiety horror about paranoia in the end of times. There's no rating yet on this one. The visuals are highly disturbing though, so be forewarned. Evaluate who is a visitor's and who isn't. Some will help and some will need help. Okay. Here we go. New game. It looks too realistic. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Jackson shared, thank you. It's a dress. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Sean, I'm gonna be on Thursday, actually. I post my weekly schedule every week so you can see when I'm gonna be guesting on with friends and stuff like that. Okay, the door. Oh, okay, sorry, that looks sensitivity is intense. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are you and your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. That seems very sus. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Can't open the bathroom. I'll check during the day. Okay, everything says I'll check during the day. It's the 31st. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Oh, okay. Okay, before we go to bed, yeah, I can look out here. Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Okay, now I guess I have to go to bed. Kombucha saves. Okay. That's disturbing. Oh my goodness. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay, so they don't want people to go outside during the day? You can only take a peek at night. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. What? It sounds like a radio or something. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Beer day, so now it's the 1st. Yeah! Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you'd like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 447-394. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Why are you in my house? I didn't tell you to come in. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for the holidays. Now who the hell needs it? I'm gonna start the voting, by the way. Wilbur Kearney, whose world's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right? Okay. It reduced something to 0, but I don't know what those things are yet. Probably not good. That's probably how I could question people. Whoops. Could only take a peek at night. Anything in the storage room? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Okay. Definitely a unique animation style. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. All right, that is a Gong Show win. For no, I'm not a human. Now, is there anything else I can interact with here? I can't look out the window. I could call my neighbor. 447-394, he said. Okay, well, I can't call him now. I thought maybe his family would answer and I could double check, like, hey, is your neighbor home with you, or do I have a visitor in my house? No one will be out in the street at this time of day. So what do I need to do? Maybe I need to find something. He's still there. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay, so maybe I need to sleep. Oh, someone's at my door. My neighbor who's currently visiting me. His family's waiting for him to come back home. What if I just don't answer the door? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my dad after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay, well now I'm by myself, but I couldn't just leave a kid out there. Deathly silence outside. There's no one out there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah. Okay, should I go look at, like, the neighbor's house now, just to make sure? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. I did hear the knock, but... Okay. Can I come in? Sir? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Johnson, thank you for the hydrate reminder. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I mean, kind of, sir. No, I'm not a visitor. You're never going to get a straight effing answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. What do I do? I guess I'll let him in? Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, I let him in. Oh, another one. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything, but I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. You should leave? Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Bye. Bye. But, like, is everybody weird? Oh, no. How many? Yo. The Amogus shirt is ridiculous. You've been seeing all this stuff going on? Crazy. You holding up okay in there? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chickens instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy is what? For real. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. F the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? I mean, is there any way to know? I guess I'll just do every other person. Come in. I told him to come in. No one else is coming tonight. Are they all just hanging out in my kitchen? I mean, the teenagers are still there. Better not go in there now. I'll check during the day. Is there anything else I can do in here now? I guess I go to bed? Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Okay, which one of these is the perfect teeth, though? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Did I... Oh, you choose who to test during the day, but it takes energy. You can also check yourself. Yes, was there something you wanted? I can't see his teeth, so I don't know. I guess I only have 2 people, and I can test 2, so I need to test you. Yes. Are they perfect? They're kind of perfect. Pretty yellow, right? I don't know. You can turn on yourself as well? Sup? I need to test you. My homie was a dentist. They knocked his teeth out. You want to see them? All right. Well, those definitely aren't perfect, but they're white. Okay. And you gotta test yourself? How do you test yourself? In, like, a mirror? Yeah, I need to check myself. Wow. This is really creepy. Folks, this is the end of our extra 10-minute playthrough of No, I'm Not a Human, but wow, it's just really unsettling. That's a really unsettling game, I would say. That's a bizarre one. Okay, we've got one more today that I wanted to show you for creepy Gong Show fun times. So let me get that ready for us. Starting it up now. Okay, here we go. Our final game of the day today is called Eclipsium. I understand it's best experienced with headphones. Good thing I have a surround sound bar. Headphone users, you are now being warned. Ugh. This game is developed by Housefire, published by Critical Reflex, and launched also in September of this year. It's available on PC. Longing for light, a sunless world begins devouring itself. Every step shifts the landscape beneath you as you search for what remains of her. Rated M for non-realistic depictions of blood and bodies. It's a first-person horror game where every place hides its own path to escape. All right, let's check it out. Getting lots of hospital vibes here. Okay. Definitely a hospital, but what the heck happened in this hospital? Okay, we've got scissors. Can we get anything in here? Okay. I guess not. I guess it would highlight if we were able to do something with it. Nothing. Wait, I don't want to cut off my finger. Is that what I'm doing? Also, we are carrying scissors the very wrong way. You should have the point facing away from you. Okay. Oh. What am I cutting? Maybe it's an apple or something. I can jump. Yeah, I was cutting. Okay, I didn't cut off a finger. I cut something. I just don't know what. But it was bloody. Whatever it was. And it doesn't look like I can go in that door. Ah, so someone was watching us. I'm assuming me and the girl I'm looking for were both patients in there, maybe? Overgrown, and there's... Oh, this is like a child's living room toy. Very strange. But I don't know that that's actually doing anything. Is that the only thing we can interact with in this room? Okay, the plant life is getting more intense. And I have something blue on my hand now. Outside. And look, it's just a door that leads to nowhere. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna start the voting officially on Eclipsium. Tank Shade X, thank you for the hydrate. It's almost creepier that you can't really tell what these things bodies are. Like, I'm like, are they roots or dead bodies? Like, the pixel style makes your imagination do more, right? Uh-oh, fire? Oh, you cut your tongue out, by the way, with those scissors. Mm-hmm, okay. Super gross. Following, maybe we gotta follow these little red markers on things. Strange. Uh-oh. Okay. No. All right. Now I feel like, are we doing one of those games where you just have to climb endlessly? Do? Oh, it's turning. And now it's here. Okay. And now it's falling. Was that where we needed to go? I don't know. Folks, this is Eclipsium. It came out September of this year, and it's very strange. I'm trying to figure out where we're supposed to go next. I just fell on that thing. I don't think I can... Maybe I go this way? Smooth landings so far. What's up with this? Oh, it's got axes in it? Oh, wait, what? And now we're at a tea party. very scary tea party. Oh no! Oh. Use the cutting instrument to cut down objects. So our hand is a cutting instrument? Oh, it's so weird. Is this like a commentary on Minecraft and other games where you can chop down trees with your hand? Can I not go that way? Maybe I can't go that way. No. No. Can't go either of these ways. Maybe I have to drop down here. The eye's still looking at me. And there's another one of these. Hold left mouse to open the transformation menu. I am holding left mouse. Axe hand you didn't see on Twitter. Weird. Okay, maybe I'm standing in the wrong spot for this. I don't know what it's doing. I'm holding it. Move the mouse to select stuff. Oh, okay, that, I guess, made the choppy hand. I see. So our hand is how we switch stuff. Right mouse to return to normal. This is so bizarre. Because, like, I don't even know where we're walking to. I'm just progressing along wherever it seems like the game is giving you to walk next. But we don't know why we're doing the things that we're doing. We can't run. I can crouch and I can jump, but that's it. And like I'm walking along these clearly very rickety things that can break down. Okay. Yeah. building stress the fact that it makes you walk so slow. But without a mine cart, which would make things easier. I do like that you walk a little faster when you're going downhill. Just naturally. What? Okay, I guess maybe we... the elevator's this way. Yikes. The dread of the constantly maybe gonna fall. Can I chop down? I can't chop that down. Okay, that doesn't look very safe. Is there any other way I can go? First death achievement is what I just got. Oh, and it starts you back in the living room. Okay, and then I assume you continue forward. You said this has the most spooky vibes so far. I just want to see if it's different. Yes, because look, it drops you right back out. That's nice. Where do I go? That was the death that I encountered before. I don't have like a flashlight or anything. Do I go here where it's dark? Fall here onto anything? Doesn't seem so. Maybe I need to jump? Jump! Nope, death again. Okay, well that's clearly not the answer. This is so bizarre. Well, you know what? We're at the end of our 10-minute playthrough anyway, so if you decide to play this one for yourself, or if it's the ultimate Gong Show winner, maybe we will find out how to get past that part. But yeah, this one's super interesting. This is Eclipsium by Housefire Games and published by Critical Reflex. All right, pretty cool. All right, hello, Cracking Down. So for our ultimate Gong Show winner poll, let's go ahead and get it. Killing Stone and Feardemic / No Son of Mine will make the final poll, but we are doing our ultimate Gong Show winner for the spooky Gong Show. So, is it Feardemic / No Son of Mine, Is it the Killing Stone, which is the one where we were playing cards with the devil? I liked the voiceover in that one a lot. Is it No, I'm Not a Human, where we had the visitors coming to our door and we had to decide to let people in or not? Or is it Eclipsium that we just played? Those are our options today for the Ultimate Gong Show winner. The poll is active right now at the top of chat. Woo, so creepy. Yeah, definitely creepy vibes today. I tried to get a little mix of everything, but mostly it's just like what publishers happen to be or what PR companies happen to be in my inbox at a given time, and specifically this time of year. But I was excited to be able to show all those. As I mentioned, there's a lot going on right now in terms of scary games. Everybody's putting out their scary games right now. But I was excited to see that one. While you're all getting your votes in, very good list today. Yes. I have, the developers are asking for my feedback on Hole Keeper. So let's say we played for 26 minutes. That game was so interesting. Oh, this is a very long survey. I will do that another time. Very long survey. Every game very worthy. Horror games on this Ultimate Gong list. Oh, nice. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. Everybody get your votes in on your favorites. But yeah, I mean, Little Nightmares 3 is out right now, and that's a good spooky game. Pacific Drive that we were playing on stream just a little whiles ago, a fun spooky game. Vampire the Masquerade's Bloodlines I have not played, but I imagine that gives good spooky season vibes too. Horror is your favorite genre. Nice, Tank. But yeah, get your votes in on the Ultimate Gong Show winner, and that will go on to compete against the other Ultimate Gong Show winners that we have so far in our next Gong Stravaganza. Empire Chaotic says Eclipsium had a very interesting style, not something I've seen before. Not sure if I vibe with it, but it was interesting. Definitely was interesting. The style was almost like hard on the eyes, which I think is intentional, you know? It's very strange. Very, very strange. I'm going to put us back in just chatting in terms of the category. Yeah, very, very creepy stuff, for sure. All right, you've got a couple seconds left to get those votes in. In the meantime, I'll do some housekeeping. The next time I will be live is tomorrow. I'm going to do a ghastly styled peripherals, gaming peripherals stream on Amazon a little earlier in the day. Oh, it looks like Eclipsium is our winner. All right, congratulations to Eclipsium on being our Gong Show winner. Let me go ahead and get that here. Ooh. Congrats, but all very worthy games. Yeah, tomorrow I will be live at 10 a.m., I believe, for some spooky stuffs. I got some, here, let's see. What did I put? I need to look at my own schedule. This is why we make schedules, Trisha. Yes, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time, I will be doing spooky gaming tech over on Amazon for a quick little half hour just chatting, hanging out section while I unbox some spooky gaming tech. You'll see what I mean by spooky gaming tech if you are able to watch the stream. And then after that, I'll be live for a Wacky Wednesday stream in the afternoon. So thank you all so much for joining me for Spooky Gong Show Fun Times. Thank you again and congrats to our giveaway winners, and thank you to GS2 Games for being so kind as to do the giveaway. I'll make sure I forward that information over to them so they can get you your physical media, which is super exciting. And yeah, I am headed into Hollywood for a tech event tonight, so I'll see if I can get some pictures posted or something fun like that. Did I make up my mind if I'm going to wear this dress to the event? I think I am. I think I am just really out of not wanting to get changed as well. But thank you, everybody, for weighing in on that. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice time and I'll get to learn something new that maybe will help improve my content in the future. I don't know. But yes, have a lovely rest of your evening, whatever you decide to do with it. Stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to one another, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Tank says also guide the raid. Remember, yes, thank you. I would have forgotten, so thank you for that. All right, let me get our guide the raid. It's for, I see the channel name. I don't know this channel. Micro Mayhem? Is that the name of the channel? Let's go for it. I am excited. And I'm going to get that raid ready right now. So enjoy the raid. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, friends.